What is up? What is up? Yes, I am driving to work. You know, I have 2 more days left. Let me not take up too much more of your time and tell you why I'm on here today. First of all, what's up, Periscope? What's up, YouTube? And what is up, Instagram? Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new here to the channel. What you see, what you get, what's going on. Now, earlier today, you guys know that I am on the Clubhouse. If you don't know, if you don't see my community wall, then you know that I'm actually on the Clubhouse chat. So, when you're on the Clubhouse chat, you see a lot of people on there. Okay. So today in the Clubhouse, I was in a Clubhouse where there was some Big Brother stars in there, alum. Racheal was in there. Reality Steve was there, and they were speaking about The Bachelor. And it was, let me be honest, majority white bloggers and influencers in the chat. Nothing is wrong with that. Okay, I go anywhere. That's not a problem for me. So while I'm in the chat, I'm raising my hand. It's an option you do to raise your hand so they can bring you up. I said, well, maybe the queue is full. But I noticed whenever I brought my hand up, they didn't bring me up, but they brought up other white, I'm just being honest, people in the chat. Now, obviously, I don't know everything behind that. That really is not even the point that I'm trying to make for this live for today. Not only do we have a bad storm of freaking rain out here, y'all. Make sure let me know if y'all can hear me. If you can't hear me, let me know. Please let me know. If you can't hear me, please let me know. Can you guys hear me? Type in the chat. Can you hear me before I get into this? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me or not. Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. Let me go ahead and get started on this. So while I'm in the chat, they're discussing The Bachelor. And there's, obviously a lot of things going on with The Bachelor right now that everybody is discussing, right? With the Racheal and with the Chris Harrison and everything else going on. So Reality Steve is speaking about the situation with Racheal and Chris. The first thing that he says is, I think that they should make sure they replace the host, as far as Chris, with a person of color. I have a few things to say about that. I wanted to say on the chat. Okay. But one thing I want to address is if Reality Steve, I don't have, the many people that watch me, they watch you. I like to listen to your blog and you give your tea and all that. Okay. So I don't have an issue with that. My issue is you speaking on a topic, just like Chris speaking on a topic. How you doing, Miss Bell? You speaking on a topic, just like Chris, and acting like you know about the topic, okay? But yet another white person speaking about a person of color struggle and would not let me get on that chat to rebuttal. I was typing and I was responding in a DM. Like, I don't agree with that. I said, I'm a black blogger. Y'all should let me on to come in and speak about this. I don't agree with what you guys are saying. Pretty much, Reality Steve was saying, oh, that whole thing with the antebellum party and the old pictures, somebody had to go and dig to find these pictures about her. Well, first of all, I'm going to say this. I'm not saying there's no truth in that, but okay, and if you're going to have people on your show, Big Brother franchise, you should vet it. Now, for you to sit here and say some of the pictures are 10 years old, or the young lady that says, oh, well, Rachel's making fun of me because there's a black man. You marginalize by saying, okay, well, I'm not saying that what she did was okay, but I'm just saying people just trying to come after her. I feel like you were making excuses just like Chris was. What is up with this Racheal chick? You guys were making excuses. I'm so sorry to have to tell you this, but you were. What's the dude's name I'm talking about? Okay, Reality Steve. You were making excuses. I don't give a care how long ago it was. Be black for a day. and go through the trials and tribulations that being the black goes through, and tell me that if it had been 10 years, if it had been 15 years, if it had been 20 years, it is supposed to be a time limit on when being black or being involved with somebody black and being made fun of is a good thing. I want you to break that down for me. Because see, y'all didn't want me on the clubhouse. You and Yvonne, y'all didn't want me on the clubhouse because I was gonna tell my truth. I was gonna come in there and be like, okay, well, you have one black, one person of color in the whole thing. When I kept raising my hand, all of a sudden she speaks up. The whole time I was in the clubhouse, that girl didn't say nothing. It's almost as if you messaged her and said, hey, say something. There's an aggressive black woman trying to get on the panel. Bro, y'all were trying so hard to stifle me. But that's why I have my own platform that I can go on. And Reality Steve, you may have a lot of friends, whether it be the franchise, you may have a lot of people who support you as far as subscribers. That doesn't scare me at all. I've been black my whole life and had to stand up against a lot of different people by myself. So Reality Steve, your fame doesn't move me as far as me speaking out and speaking what I want to say. You were defending Racheal. Miss Bell said you so tired of everything being black or white. Miss Bell, I understand that statement. That's why when I went to the chat, I grew up in I'm a military kid, so I didn't grow up like in a predominantly black environment. I didn't. So when I entered the chat, them being all white didn't bother me because I felt like we were reality star, not reality star. We talk about reality stars, the people that's in the chat, the people that were hosting it. It's a topic, a conversation that we all can agree. I'm sorry, that we all can talk about because it's something that we do. So that was not the issue for me. I've always been the only black girl in something, so none of that really bothered me. I'm used to that. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to get up on the panel so I can speak my truth. Because you can't just have Reality Steve speaking out and going in and saying, I think that where's the line? This is what Reality Steve said. So where is the line about when can how far back can you go to find people information? What does that have to do with anything? Racheal, and then he gonna make a point by saying, well, she took a picture with a friend. The friends you keep, I don't get it. That's a circle that she runs with. So yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. You run with a bunch of racists, or you run with a bunch of people who like the Confederate flag or antebellum party, and that's your circle. Do you not think you won't get called out for that? Where I don't get it. Why is it when it comes to racism, when it comes to anything about being black, there's always some kind of loophole, like maybe we shouldn't go back this far, 10 years. What does it matter? Why is it always that way? Why can't it be Racheal was wrong? Chris Harrison was wrong. All these people were wrong. And they dealt the and they had to deal with the consequences. I don't understand that. Ms. Bell says they're gonna defend her to the end. Like I said before, I could care less. I could care less about what anybody doesn't or does not like what I say because I'm a black blogger. I'm going to speak about this. I did not agree. I did not agree with what Reality Steve said on the panel as he just. I know it was welcome Steve because he was welcome to the club, but I understand all that. Okay, I get it. I would like to respond as a black blogger, as a blogger, period, really. The statement that you were making in the clubhouse chat. Hold on, because this person got that. Okay. Oh, it still got that happy. No, I gotta move my car. I did not agree with what you were saying in the clubhouse chat. I felt like you were making excuses for Racheal, and that's what I'm doing. I'm pretty much gonna call out and say how I feel. I didn't agree with that. And you have to understand when a person makes a statement saying stuff like, what does it matter how long and stuff like that? That lets me further know you don't get it, Reality Steve. When you make statements like that, that means you don't understand. So since you don't understand, you shouldn't speak on these things. You can speak on the Bachelor because you've been doing it for such a long time. But just as if Chris Harrison had to step down for his ignorance, uh, maybe you should as well. And don't speak on these things unless you have more knowledge. It's interesting how white people love to speak on this topic as if they are the front runner and they know all about it. You don't. Anyway, I'm off. I'm done. I wanted to get it out. I wanted to get that out. I did. Racheal knows she's a Trump supporter and have the racist mindset about black people. Miss Bell, unfortunately, they did not want to hear my voice. I'm sorry. They did not want to hear my voice, point blank, period. So that's all I got for you guys. Just real quick, I've been doing a lot of content back a couple days. I said we're gonna do anything till tomorrow. That's all I got for you guys. Y'all be safe out there, please. Y'all please stay safe. Until next time, okay? God, I kept putting this freaking hot beans. I could hold up. Let me move my car because if you trying to play with me or something, I'm not the one to play games with. Let me get off of here before I've been said something and did something while y'all here with me. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Yeah. You need to get up out of here.